Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you.
How do you know what's good for me?
That's my opinion!
Are you kidding me? I swear to God.
Stop.
Don't be
What are you
throw the thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube. Welcome back to Perfectly Perfect BoobTube. We are here with a very special episode because we decided, after all of the love shows and everything like that, like, for all of us, we needed a mental health break. So we decided to sit back. We're gonna participate in every red pillar's wet dream of, like, women going back to the kitchen. Well,
we're all wearing aprons.
We are all wearing aprons and pearls.
pearls. Yes.
Yeah. We are representing what men yearn for. But
I believe you're looking for trad wifery.
I mean, the only time I'll be a trad wife if I have a smoking hot wife that is like Jodie Foster, and I have an unlimited prescription for beta blockers. That's the only time I'm going to do that.
So here's the thing: there's like lesbian cottagecore, and then there's like trad wife cottagecore, and I'll admit I had a cottagecore phase during the pandemic, but like I wasn't visibly queer enough, and so I was like, I can't do this. I just look like a trad wife.
I feel like with cottagecore, it's like a very slippery slope. Like either you can go to like, it's either Hoiser with like lesbianism, or it's straight white nationalist, red-pilled trad wifery. I think I'm in the middle. Well, actually, I don't think I'm more of like a trad wife. I'm more of like a trophy wife, where I'm in the the juicy tracksuit. I don't do any housework. I don't cook. I don't clean. Let me tell you how I got this ring.
It's good to have a high opinion of yourself.
Huh?
It's good to have a high opinion of yourself.
Oh my God.
Well,
she's right.
I know.
I just said she is.
Right.
The fuck?
Well, I say this because we are discussing Martha, the 2025-2026 documentary about Martha Stewart. Now, before I dive in of who this businesswoman, television personality, writer, fucking mogul,
Embezzler,
convicted
felon,
yeah,
cheater.
Yeah. Before this documentary, how did you know about Martha, or like how did you feel about her?
She was like omnipresent in the house, but like as a malignant force. Like my mother hated Martha Stewart.
Really?
Yes, and I think it's because of like the perfectly perfect thing. Like I think that she really resented the standard that these, she seemed to set for like homemaking, which when you have two kids and a job and like other personal things, like you can't really be Martha Stewart. I liked the crafts. I think she always had great crafts. Yeah. I loved watching craft shows like Art Attack and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Where you get to watch someone make something and you're like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
We did a little unit on her in a class that I had with Sandra Alfaldi at school where rip Sandra, where we talked about
rest in power.
Literally. We talked about her, and we talked a little bit about like kind of her empire, and like I just remember thinking, like, this is very choice feminism, and I don't really super have a definite opinion about that. She's definitely accomplished a lot of things. Like, she certainly is admirable in a lot of ways. I don't know that I necessarily admire her, but
she's the perfect American.
She is the perfect American. She literally is, like, the American dream for women.
Yeah, she is, like she is, like, the state of Connecticut embodied.
Yeah.
The whiteness.
The Hamptons.
But yeah, I similarly, like, I wouldn't say I admire her, but, like, she was omnipresent in my life. Like, I watched the show, we had the magazines, the Halloween episode was everything to me.
Halloween was everything.
Yeah, and also, so after I watched the documentary for this, I watched it with my mom, and then she gave me this, which is my grandparents' copy of This Old House by Martha Stewart. And there's a couple of things I wanted to show you in here, because first of all, it was autographed.
What? No fucking way, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it says, to John and Carol, happy building, Martha Stewart. So I think this may be around the time that they built their house.
Okay.
And also, you're not ready for this.
Show it. Show it.
Even Martha Stewart was not immune to the painted rug.
No
Stop!
fucking way.
No!
No!
My nemesis!
Martha.
Back from another episode.
The painted...
No!
At least that actually looks nice. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt.
It is a nicer rug. It is surrounded by painted brick detail.
Dead. Death.
Dead.
So yeah,
No.
so I wanted to show you that.
Oh my god.
Not the
Painted rugs
rug.
are truly the sign of too much fucking time on your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Just put a
This
rug
seems like
down.
a good idea. I need to occupy myself.
Someone's already made
Unless
the rug.
you have kids that run around and piss all over everything, like absolute feral children.
We have Ruggable now. We don't need anyone.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. So who is she? Well, Martha Helen Stewart is an American retail businesswoman, writer, television personality, and as the founder of Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia.
Omnimedia is so, like, that's ominous. Dude.
It does sound
ominous.
very ominous. Focusing on home and hospitality, she gained success through a variety of business ventures. I'm in my business form. Sharks. Well, actually, that's America. Dragons. Dragon's Den. Anyways.
I'm sorry, my dog's chewing. It's just getting louder and louder.
Alright. We'll wait for a couple seconds.
I love Gabi's hitting the get into a Akari, dude.
I'm hitting. No, this is the red pillar man. I have a business, but it's exploiting women on OnlyFans.
Oh my god. Or it's teaching young boys how to exploit women on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Join my course.
Join my course. So she has written numerous best-selling books, and she is a publisher of Martha Stewart Living magazine. Ruben. She is she's currently 84.
She's 84?
She's 84, and in 2023, at the age of 81, she became the oldest woman to appear on the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit magazine.
I did think that was sickening. When
She
that
looked-
I did think that she looked incredible.
She did.
The bathing suit
Yeah.
was tremendous.
She's in her gilf era.
She's in her gilf era. I find she's like, I want to look like her when I get to
when you
80.
get older.
Yeah.
You're gonna need so much like
Plastic surgery.
plastic surgery and like Botox maintenance.
Yes, but I feel like she does it not in like the giant lips or like the.
Oh, she does it very gracefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will. Anyways.
As she does everything.
Yes, but what she doesn't do gracefully is get convicted of felony charges related to the iClone stock trading case, where she served 5 months in federal prison. It's
Okay, here's the thing about this.
Yeah.
Do I believe she did it? Yeah, probably she did it. I think that how they charged her was a bit bullshit.
I do too.
It was very bullshit. Let me just pull it up because we're talking about this now. Yeah, I feel like with this, it's not exactly like her fault. I feel like she was like, it is sort of her fault, but it's like sort of like that sort of thing of like, maybe she was just used as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Yeah, her answer was, I don't know. You can't prove someone didn't remember something.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. So here is insider trading in 2001.
I was on my way to Cabo, Mexico, traveling with my friend Mariana Pasternak. We had a fuel stop in San Antonio, Texas. I called my office as a dutiful CEO of a New York Stock Exchange company.
That sounds kind of guilty.
My assistant said my stockbroker had called me about ImClone.
I love
ImClone
this
was a
art they did for
biotech
some of the
company
stories.
started by a friend of mine, Sam Waxel. Dr. Waxel had created a drug called Erbitux that had great potential for curing several diseases.
What kind of diseases?
Don't like
Martha?
that.
So vague.
Also,
So very
Erbitux also sounds very ominous.
Also, curing several diseases, cure-alls cure nothing.
That was the drug. And when Martha got a tip from his assistant saying, the stock is going to go down for the drug that she has stock in. So she's like, I'm going to sell it because it's going to go down. And here we go.
So I called Peter Vukanovic, who was my broker. It was a very short conversation, saying the stock's going down, I think you should sell. And I said, good, sell. Continued on my way to Cabo. Didn't think about it again. Probably 6 months later, the shit hit the fan.
The FBI arrested Sam Waxel at 6:30 this morning.
Not Sam. So, for those who do not know, insider trading is the trading of a public company's stock or other securities, such as bonds or stock options, based on material, non-public information about the company. So, instead of just like looking at the stock market and trading as you see it go down in public, it's insider information, so insider trading. So that's where she got in trouble with. Yes, Josh.
When I found out it was $45,000 fucking dollars,
Yeah,
you think about
that
all the
was
shit
stupid.
all these other people get away with,
Yeah.
like
Scapegoat.
just fucking.
She's
just
guilty.
give her a fine.
Yeah,
Give her-
she's
give her-
guilty.
Give her an
Right.
$80,000 fine.
and the fine
fuck off.
the fine that they gave her was only $30,000.
Well, that what happens though is that goes under ill-gotten gains. So she still would have had to pay back the 45,000, and she was charged 30 grand.
Ill-gotten gains, bro.
Yeah.
I love old tiny legalese.
Yeah.
Ill-gotten gains. Like I'm a train robber or something. I'm a bandit in Robin Hood times.
23 skidoo.
Like,
Sprinting down the street with a bag with a $sign on it.
literally, I have my bandit mask and my little
Jesus,
hat.
the buzz is here.
I'm wearing the striped shirt. I could do it now.
You're
think one of my-
channeling Martha Stewart in jail.
One of my favorite.
No, please.
One of my favorite old timey things. Just before we move on.
Yeah.
Getaway sticks for legs. When you're like taking off from the cops,
Oh,
people would say
okay.
getaway sticks.
The
like
legs
from,
are
like,
the
the
getaway
20s.
sticks.
Oh, I was like,
That is
Yeah.
just so, like, I read a book about Princess Margaret, and she wrote this thing in her diary about how she had a great body and nice pins too. And I was
okay.
like, what the fuck are pins? I was like, is that boobs? No, it's legs.
Yeah. Pins, pegs.
couple
No.
of games there, lady.
I was about to
Noodles.
say gams. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
see, gams I like.
So, yeah, that was like the biggest scandal that Martha Stewart's ever been in. And my favorite bit is when she was on the early show, and the host was trying to like get her to talk about
Anything.
anything, and
was
she was
grilling her.
brick wall. But this is my
She's
favorite
still a
bit.
brick wall.
Yeah.
The anchor really pushed her, and
I want to focus on my salad.
While she's holding a
I
huge
just
knife.
want to make my salad right on the air. So that was not good.
No.
Can't take the heat.
Mrs. Words cabbage.
Knife wielding Martha
There was
Stewart.
tons of stuff.
It's-
Fed the stories.
You know what? If she was a man,
Pictures of her and
she wouldn't
Sam.
even be convicted.
I
No.
The
know.
story was really alive.
Yeah. But that was her biggest snafu that we know. So here's a couple other instances. One, she tried to trademark a Native American name. Martha Stewart owns a property in Katona, upstate New York. It's a big, sprawling, 152-acre property. So she loves that home so much, she tried to trademark the name for her homeware product in 2007. And it's also the name of a 17th century Native American chief in that area. And a lot of the people, Cliff Halftown, a representative of the Cayuga Nation, said, if it's being done for profit, then of course it's offensive. All the names in the world and all the words, why can't she pick something else that's not offensive?
What did we say? She's the ideal American. She's the perfect American. What's
Yeah.
more American than a blonde, white, blue-eyed lady who's mega rich, literally co-opting like Native American language?
Yeah.
For
And
profit,
also being
for money.
like fucking two-faced.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she has like her presentation version,
Yeah.
and then. I mean, for years people said she was a bitch behind the scenes, and you get a good shot of it when she's mad at that woman for using a small knife to cut an orange.
Oh.
It's like,
Oh.
wow, you
Yeah.
fucking cunt.
Yeah.
She reminded me so much of my old boss.
Does she really?
Oh my god, so much of my old boss.
Oh my god.
I have to agree. As someone who also worked for the old boss.
Her media company has more than the insider trading that like being affected by that. Her media company also has multiple lawsuits. And
I mean, doesn't every media company though?
it does. Not us yet. Can't wait. Can't wait for our lawsuit.
Oh my god.
We're technically not a company. Please don't sue us.
Another thing is she has beef with Gwyneth Paltrow, which, you know...
Oh, over the Goop
Yeah.
situation? Can I just say that, like, Goop is, like, the hallucinatory version of, like, Martha Stewart. Goop is, like, I did way too much ayahuasca. I went to Burning Man, and I'm, like, I've always been a trad wife. That's been my aspiration.
Yeah.
And then I learned empathy or whatever, and now I want women to put porous objects into their vaginas.
We've talked about Goop a lot on this show. But yeah, Goop is, like, what the back rooms would come up with out of a memory of Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
If you had to choose Gwyneth or Martha.
Martha. I don't care if she's bitch.
Gwyneth Paltrow scares me. Like, the things...
God.
her, like, flagrant, like, common eating disorder talk about being, like, I would rather kill myself than eat bread. It's like... I don't know, girl.
She's
like,
living off of IVs.
enjoy your life. I don't know. Like, if you live to be 125, but your life has been, like, miserable and you've just been, like, poked and prodded as, like, a medical experiment, like, is that nice?
Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm here
for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I want to eat the food that tastes good.
Yeah. So it started in 2013 when Stewart first commentated on Paltrow's lifestyle platform onto Bloomberg TV. The video is no longer available, but she said that Paltrow wants to be a lifestyle arbiter. Fine, good. I think I started the whole category of lifestyle.
Okay, and like no one else can do it ever again then?
I know. I know.
Like-
It's like in what was it? Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Jen had this dream, so no one else can have this dream.
Yeah.
I feels like I'm blasting through, but I want to make sure that we talk about her certain relationships with certain rich people. So she, as maybe not a lot of people know, she bragged about having a fantastic time she had at Sean Diddy Combs' 40th birthday party.
No.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What year would that have been? That would
2009.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I mean, it was the whole P Diddy thing was like R. Kelly, right?
Mhm.
Where it was like everybody knew that he was like a creep and a monster, and everybody knew that if you went to the white party, if you went to the Diddy party, that there was going to be some shit going on.
In 2017, while playing a card game on an episode of Martha and Snoop's potluck dinner, Sean Combs joked with the host that his last words would be, "I did it." So he was on the...
I'm sorry, P. Diddy said that?
Yeah, on Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg's... They had a whole sort of variety show with the both of them.
Oh boy.
I'm here to show you a little something.
I'm scared. Is this gonna be like a picture of her with OJ? This is giving very OJ if I did it.
Oh shit.
Stop!
Oh!
Ah! Harvey Weinstein jump scare. No!
My friend Harvey Weinstein.
No! Ew! Look at that. That's the man who has gangrene on his penis.
Oh, it does.
Allegedly.
But
according to multiple people.
Yeah. Oh, no. Prove it in court.
Prove it in court?
Prove it in court.
Yeah. They had to, the jury, because people testified about his fucked up dick because he was getting, like, shots. Like, so he would have to stick a needle into his dick to get hard. And part of the discovery was that they had to take pictures of his dick and show it to the jury. So yeah, he has like a
gangrenous dick.
I don't know if it's gangrene, but it's a shriveled up, busted dick that you need to stick needles in to get hard.
Fierce.
I
love that for him.
And I'm sure.
I mean, he deserves it, but horrifying.
I know it is horrifying, but
yeah.
I won't
my
cry
friend
about
Harvey Weinstein.
Ew, that is so gross. Okay, so Harvey Weinstein, Pete Diddy. Do we dare throw Jeffy Eppy in here too? Like, did she ride the plane or what? Did she go to the island?
That is a good
what?
question. That is a good question.
Because, like, I mean, here's the thing. Like, you can't reach this level of wealth without just being, like, a true psychopath. Because it's like, I wouldn't exploit people. Like, I simply would never yell at an employee about the size of the knife that they were using to cut an orange and, like, bitch at them about being efficient. So it's like, for that reason alone, like, I'm not willing to trot on people's necks the whole way up the ladder. Is she in the Jeffy Eppy files?
So let me see.
The big gasp is taking me out. I need to know. What is the context? Tell us. Tell us.
So according to Google, she appeared in unsealed Jeffrey Epstein documents detailing requests for his phone number, a scheduled calendar entry, and a dinner invitation.
What are they talking about? And so when was she requesting the dinner with him? Was it after he got his little sweetheart deal in Florida and everybody knew that
2013.
That was after everybody knew he was a pedo then.
So
everybody knew he was a full-blown pedo.
A calendar entry from December 2013 scheduled an hour-long note titled Martha Stewart St. Croix. After it was noted she would be visiting the Caribbean.
Everybody knew at that point. Everybody knew.
Everybody knew.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It's, you know what? I feel like we've girl bossed a little bit too close to the sun.
Too close to the sun.
Because
we reached Jeffrey Epstein level
we did.
Of echelon, like.
Yeah, because
I just wanted to do fun paper crafts. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I just wanted to make the fun paper jack-o'-lantern.
Absolutely.
But I feel like with Martha Stewart, she did this like amazing rebranding of herself. Because,
she did.
Like, look at this.
I said this, and I will say it again. If you're not following Martha Stewart on social media, you're truly missing out.
Embrace she is hot.
Media
Like,
in a way
Jesus.
that most people in their 70s
Yeah.
did not know how to embrace.
Oh God, that picture in the middle.
I know.
Earlier today.
And it's like, even her signature is so prim and fine.
Yeah.
People who sign that many autographs don't, like, you're gonna mess up your hand doing that. That's why celebrities all have, like, vague little squibbles.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but because I have such a long name, I only do like a fancy initial whenever I do my signature, because I'm not writing the whole fucking thing out.
Yeah.
I do not have time. And then, God forbid, if you ever get notoriety.
Notarized?
If I thought you were trying to say notarized.
If we ever get some form of like Z-list sort of famous, and people come, and if one little fan's like, "Oh, can I have your
autograph?"
I'm gonna be like, "Sure," and then it's just gonna be like a slash.
A slash.
There you go. That's all
I
you're getting.
remember this commercial.
I also remember this
the big commercial,
and I loved this commercial.
Yeah.
It made me laugh.
Yeah.
The hardest thing to do is to retain cultural relevance as an older woman, and she's done it. And now she's reinvented herself
his
as
like
this
cashmere
sexy
turtleneck.
grandmother.
I know, and his ginormous
That's on the
chain.
thirst trap. I heard that.
Introducing this year's cover model, Martha.
She looked hot.
Stewart.
Her boobs
I know. I
looked
was like,
hot.
look at her boobs and her beautiful beachy hair.
100 billion impressions.
Yeah.
And she's always wearing makeup, but it's like nothing makeup. Like, this is what men think women look like when we don't wear
but
makeup.
she does have like, she is wearing a lot of like that smoky eye.
She does. She's leaned into the smoky eye.
Yeah.
I find women over like 50, 55, especially in like the like boomer and Gen X generations, love the smoky eye.
Yeah.
They do like a really tight smoky eye.
Which is, I feel like it looks really good on them. But she has like almost like that, like, I don't want to say this about Martha Stewart, but like almost like that porn star look where she's got like that nude lip and like that smoky eye.
What's your favorite hair era for Martha?
I liked it when it was in the 70s. She had like that really long hair.
I like that too, yeah, like here, and then like she would like swoop it up like to the side, like
I did like that. There was one photo that they showed of her where her hair was like really voluminous and a little bit darker looking, and it almost looked like it had been like crimped, but not the tiny crimp, like the big like finger size crimp where it looks like it sat in braids overnight or something. I thought it looked really pretty.
Amazing. I want to talk about this twink before we get into
fucking god.
Because I called this Twinkgate because it was the stockbroker. He said that Martha Stewart wasn't nice, and
this was enough to convict her, by the way.
Yeah.
The person who knew was Peter Bekanovic's secretary, Douglas Fanwell.
This star witness is a baby-faced 28-year-old who the government is counting on to prove that Martha Stewart lied about why she dumped her shares of Inflone stock 2 years ago.
Doug Faneuil was the most important piece of evidence. He had been directed by Bekanovic to tell Martha Stewart about Waxel selling his stock so that she could act on it.
Faneuil testified Bekanovic ordered him to tell Stewart about the Waxel sale.
His testimony had the complete ring of truth to it, including the fact that Martha treated him like shit, because people knew that Martha treated underlings like shit.
But that's not criminal.
No, it's an
not
asshole
against
move.
the law to be a bitch, unfortunately, or fortunately, because we don't be in jail. Honey.
Man,
I would be in jail for life.
Yeah. So, like I said, she should still be found guilty, but she was also, like, that scapegoat. So.
And, like, this guy just didn't like her.
No.
Which is fine, but again, like, it's not against the law
to
dislike somebody and, like, think that they're mean. Or, like, for someone to be mean to you once or twice over the phone. I don't know. Like, it's obviously not nice, but...
Yeah, it doesn't have any standing on whether she did it.
Yeah.
Anyways, with that, we're gonna go into our break, and we will check back in a little bit. Welcome back. Let's just get straight into Martha. Let's get in. Let's crack open her brain. Let's have a little look inside.
Prions?
Like Sylar from Heroes. Get the power.
Yeah.
Get the superpower.
So here we go.
If you want to be happy for a year, get married. If you want to be happy for a decade, get a dog. And if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, make a garden.
This garden looks pretty good.
I'm always so jealous of people who can grow things.
On the boxwood.
I like having a garden. I do not enjoy gardening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had a house that I could garden on. Like, what's the point in gardening when I live in an apartment?
I know.
You know what I mean?
You can make it a really nice green space, but...
I like taking care of my indoor plants.
I like my indoor plants.
And I'm out there for like 10 minutes gardening, and I'm like, it's like early May, and I'm already like, I'm overheated, I'm done.
I had an orchid. Have an orchid. It's still hanging on. There's still like one sprout. It was doing so well. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think maybe I need to repot it, but every time I looked on a bunch of planting websites, like they're just like, don't repot it until like a year. You get it? And I was like, oh, okay, fuck. So like, it's 2 of the stalks are dead, I think. But I look, and then one is looking, it's turning a little bit brown. I did water it the way you're supposed to. And no ice.
No, the ice is
no
bonkers.
Ice.
Why would you do that?
It was a whole thing. Anyways. Yeah, and the roots are very green, but everything else, maybe it's just going through that cycle of
killing.
Like, dormancy.
Yeah.
Dormancy, yeah. Maybe that's it. But I'm afraid I'm killing it. So Martha loves gardening. Her father also loved gardening. And now Martha was the favorite of her father.
Do we think that her father loved gardening, or do we think that he just became good at it out of necessity because they had 6 kids and he was a salesman and their mom was a teacher, and they literally said they didn't make enough money to like have food for all of them?
I think that's it.
Like it's like, yeah, like he's doing like subsistence farming.
I feel it's a bit of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Where she's just like looking back more fondly than her other siblings.
Dad made each of us learn how to garden.
Made.
He could grow anything. I was the ideal daughter. I wanted to learn. He had a lot to teach, and I listened. I was the one trusted to iron his linen shirts, and he had the Harris
He looks
tweed
diabolical
jacket
there.
and the
He
turquoise
does.
blue tie that matched his beautiful blue eyes. My father was the handsomest.
He's
father.
got a good profile.
My
He
father
loved
was the
me,
handsomest
and it was very
father.
obvious to everybody that I was his favorite.
I don't know, like, this just makes me profoundly sad. Like,
It does.
Yeah.
It makes me sad for her siblings because they do not have a good memory of their father.
Not at all.
He stood over you like a sergeant. Mean.
He would give us an order, weed the tomatoes, and if we didn't follow through, we paid the penalty.
We had our whippings. It was the yardstick. We dreaded the yardstick, and at times it was the end of the belt.
To this day, I despise gardening.
Well, yeah,
course you
because
would.
you have
Yeah.
trauma from getting beaten by your father. So, of course, you're not going to like gardening. Oh, God. He was...
Piece of work.
And she talks about how he would start every morning with a flagon of coffee and wine.
Red wine.
Mixed into the coffee, I think.
Like,
or was it
or
separate?
I
two
thought
cups?
I interpreted it as separate.
Okay, hopefully it was two different glasses.
Hopefully it was two different glasses.
I don't
because
know.
That's
They
diabolical.
did have banana with ham and hollandaise sauce. So
Prison.
and various Jello foods back then. So I wouldn't put it past them.
She says, like, is that an alcoholic? I don't know. I feel
I
like
think
if,
it is.
I think it is. I feel like if you
If
like
you're starting your morning
every
with
single
alcohol,
day with alcohol and caffeine, so
Yeah.
you're starting with an upper and a downer.
They
and
cancel
then,
each other out.
and then you're going to work. You're being a salesman. You're like doing all of this like public facing stuff. Like that. I'm sorry. Like that's very alcoholic behavior.
Yeah.
Having these violent outbursts, at your
Yeah.
kids, like whipping them and shit, and like, I don't know. This is giving like very alcoholic behavior.
and then and also like you said, like going to work, but like driving to work.
Yeah, and you're
I
drunk.
mean, truth be told, it was the 50s. I think everyone drove drunk then.
Probably.
I think if they pull you over, have you had your 3 beers yet, sir?
Do we think she made this sweater?
I don't know. I
It
think
looks homemade.
Maybe she might.
Also, that's a
I don't
beautiful ring.
believe that she enjoys knitting. I believe she knows how to do it. I don't believe she enjoys it.
No.
So
No, just based on like what videos I've seen of her and stuff, like I feel like it's just like not a craft she cares for.
I see.
I think maybe it was like a necessity.
Mhm.
Same thing as gardening. It was a necessity.
They needed clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is when Martha and her first husband Andy. I don't think she ever remarried.
Yeah, her
but
only husband.
Her only husband.
Yeah.
Got married. Her father, super racist.
This was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Love the ring though.
Seems
Holy
such
shit.
a natural thing to do. Fall in love, get married.
Yeah.
But I went home and told my dad, and my dad slapped me. And
Yikes.
slapped me hard on my face and said, "No, you're not marrying him. He's a Jew."
Oh
He
my
was a bigot.
God.
And he was impulsive.
He looks
But
like a
he said,
racist.
"I'm gonna get
He has
married
the red
no
nose
matter
of an
what you think."
alcoholic.
He does. He's got that ready face.
Yep.
I like her wedding dress.
It's
though.
beautiful,
Cute.
and her little pillbox hat,
is
adorable. No, so
Yeah.
cute with her little updo and her big sleeves. That really,
Yeah.
when I heard that, that really upset me. That really hurt my
It
heart.
did.
That's a horrible, horrible, horrible thing to say. Like,
Yeah.
your daughter's obviously in love. She's spending all this time with him.
He's also like, he seems like a good match for her because
Right,
he's
yeah.
like, he's smart, he's funny, he treats her well.
They're of, like, the same class,
Yeah.
right? Like, they understand each other in that way. Like,
Well, he was a bit richer.
yes.
Very richer.
Yes.
Me just thinking about money.
Yeah.
But she
Upward-
caught up really quickly.
She did.
She did.
And overtook him.
Yeah. I mean, it was no wonder that Martha Stewart is like she was a very attractive woman back then. She is still now. But she also had that fucking ambition, dude. Ambition that I admire in a sort of sense. If I were to take like a fraction of her ambition, I feel like I would have reached for the stars.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was a little bit too much. It was like that American capitalistic ambition because she wanted that money.
Money. must be fun in a rich man's world.
Look at how cute she is.
Oh my God, I know.
Martha was hugely ambitious.
She looks like
she was aiming for something.
I love that hair.
Or they're like, so you and I were talking about Blake Lively. I think she looks like Blake Lively there, and I have a huge crush on Blake Lively.
But I knew she was going places.
And then she looks like...
I had a long interview
And now
with her.
she's...
She said she didn't want to make a living.
She's a stockbroker.
She's a beautiful blonde. She spoke well, and her appearance was just perfect. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
I can't. The overuse of the word perfect, like, really just has
Perfectly
turned it,
perfect.
It's just turned it into like a series of sounds that mean nothing. You know what I mean?
Well, so
that was like the most like older New Yorker guy voiceover though. It's like, and her look was just perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She was just perfect, you know? So the thing about Martha is she's very ambitious. She's very beautiful, but I feel like we need to talk about her views on cheating.
Oh my God. This was the funniest part of the documentary.
Is this what I think it is? The first part?
No, well, we'll get to that, but
beautiful sweater again, gorgeous sweater on Andy.
Yeah. I love their what was it, their Hampton house, but anyways.
Yeah.
No.
He was not satisfied at home. I don't know how many different girlfriends he had during this time, but I think there were quite a few. Young women, listen to my advice. If you're married and you think you're happily married and your husband starts to cheat on you, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And look at him as a piece of shit and get out of it. Get out of that marriage.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't do that. Couldn't walk away.
Girl, I would have ran, but
it's easy to say like what you would do, and then to be in the situation to feel differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
didn't you have an affair early on in the relationship, or when you were a
yeah,
yes,
but I don't think Andy ever knew about that.
He did say he knew about it.
He did?
Yes, you would confess to him.
Oh.
He says he didn't stray from the marriage until you told him you had already strayed.
Oh, that's not true.
Big yikes.
But what happened? You had an affair?
I had a very brief affair with a very attractive Irish man.
She thinks it doesn't count because she's a woman. That's really what it is. Like, that's what it comes down to.
But it was also because, I say too, because she mentioned that her affair with a very attractive Irish man, versus that of her little Italian adventure.
Oh my God. On her honeymoon, I believe.
On her honeymoon. On her honeymoon actually was bonkers. I was like, lady, you're not even like done like the wedding stuff.
Yeah.
And you're already out here cheating.
Yeah.
We went across Italy, ending up in Florence the night before Easter. I had to go to church, and I went to the cathedral. Andy was back in the hotel room, listening to that amazing music in the cathedral. It was a very romantic place, crowded with tourists, and met this very handsome guy.
I think churches are romantic.
He was emotional.
They're beautiful. They're not romantic.
No.
It's just because it was
I'm more
I
awestruck.
can't get hot with it,
And
that
so
looking
not-
at me. You know what I mean?
Was it naughty or was it infidelity?
Neither. It was neither naughty nor...
It was both.
Both
unfaithful.
things.
It was
Both.
just emotional.
It wasn't emotional.
cheating.
You physically touched his mouth with your mouth. That's not emotional.
I feel emotional relationships are kind of worse than physical cheating, because you could have like a... I personally feel, I don't know if it's right, it probably isn't, but I feel like sometimes emotional cheatings can be really worse, because sometimes people can
I think
fuck
they're both
up.
bad. I can understand how like finding out that your loved one is falling in love with someone else can be more hurtful than finding out they had like a one-night stand.
Yeah. So fucking Martha. But Andy. So this is when Martha's first book sort of went skyrocketing, and she hired a nice young woman to sort of help with the flower arranging, I think it was. So what's that?
And then there were rumors floating around that
Andy had some sort of involvement with the girl who was doing the flower arrangements at Turkey Hill Farm. Martha was picking up on everything and getting
Andy,
more and
you
more
don't
upset.
shit where you eat.
It's
She
in
would
your
be
own house.
frantic. She was mean to her staff. She had lost control of Andy.
We have Chevy Chase at home. Like, that's what's happening here.
Yeah. Yeah. And continuing on, that was the hair I had for my high school senior photo.
It's cute.
It is cute.
But not as chic and blended in. Think of this, but frizzier and had giant block highlights. It was.
She does have annoyingly perfect hair. I hate her 2000s hair and like her late 90s hair.
It was still great,
but like it was still like very well done. You know,
Yeah.
like.
Robin worked for me, and she had lost her apartment or something, and I said, "Oh, you can move into the barn on the lower 2 acres." We had a little apartment down there, and when I was traveling, Andy started up with her. It was like I put out a snack for Andy.
Did you confront her?
I did, sure I did.
But also just
I
like
kicked her out immediately.
feels predatory on Andy's part.
It
that
does.
It was like someone who was like living on his property and like,
And
it's the same
she's
thing.
also very young.
Yeah. It's the same thing Neil Gaiman did. Oh, come work for me.
Yeah.
You're homeless. Let me give you a home. Let me sexually impose myself on you because you have nowhere to go.
Ugh.
I know. It's just, and she said it. I put out a snack for Andy. Like, that's just
Ew.
despicable. Like,
Yeah.
you're in your own house. Like, that's...
Yeah. That was, I mean, with that, I feel like that also really affected Martha, but I feel like it also gave her the drive to put all of her focus onto her work, because she fucking skyrocketed like the very beginning of like the 2000s and like the late 90s. I want to talk about the roast of Martha Stewart for the roast of Justin Bieber.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go straight into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. It's Martha Stewart right there. Martha Stewart had a shirt off in my dressing room. Stop. Don't get the wrong idea. She just wanted me to titty fuck her. Yeah! I'm just trying to loosen y'all up. I'm sorry.
Alexa said, "You know they roast you too," and I didn't pay any attention to that.
Martha, it's nice to see you interacting with black people for the first time since prison.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Also, Justin Bieber looks cute. Like, he looks cute in his little outfit with his little pink striped socks. Like,
and like that's like the youngest I've ever seen Pete Davidson. Also.
Yeah. So this is what her jokes.
Her jokes were fucking diabolical.
They were.
I need to know if someone wrote these.
They must have.
They must have, yes.
Thank you, Kevin Hart. It's really great to be here. Oh, there you are. Sitting and listening to you yell your jokes over the last hour is the hardest time I've ever done.
Oh my god.
As we all know, Kevin is one of the biggest movie stars in the business right now, and he deserves it. He's struggled for years. When he finally got his first big paycheck, he spent $150,000 on a watch. I forget that term for that. It's not African American rich.
Oh my god. Like, I feel bad for laughing. Like, that's absolutely just a ripping
She made us
joke.
say it in our heads.
Oh,
Bitch.
yeah. No, bitch. You fucking crazy. Yeah, no.
That was
bad. That was diabolical.
Yeah.
It did tickle me.
That was such a gamble to do that.
100%. They're all here for it though. I mean, they
I
have
know.
actual white people. Like, they really have Amy Schumer up there, full blown saying the N-word, like ER.
Oh my god.
You know, crazy people.
Yeah, I think the only thing, it's, I don't know how I feel about that. It's just like, when Kevin Hart had like that whole thing of like titty fucker, I was like, not to be like, oh, snowflake, but I was like, that's just not funny.
That's a tiny bit gross.
It's
It's a tiny
just-
bit gross.
Yeah.
It's not insensitive, I feel like, but it's just like, it's just not funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing clever about
No.
it.
No.
Like,
No.
if he could have thought of something else, like, and still, like,
Yeah.
ripped on her and made it sexual, but it's he just screamed titty fuck.
Yeah, and then jumped up and down because he was fucking so excited about it.
And I looked it up. Tony Hinchcliffe wrote her jokes.
Oh. Tony Hinchcliffe, wait.
I can't remember if he's a piece of shit or not.
Well, the guy that's on the other side of
oh my god,
Kevin Hart is I can't remember what his name is, but he's like a pervert too. He's another one of those ones who was like, come to my hotel room and I'm gonna lock you in here and jerk off in front of you.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I can't remember what his name is.
Anyways, so Tony Hinchcliffe, people don't know, he spoke at the 2024 Trump rally set. He referred to Puerto Rico as a flying island of garbage in the middle of the ocean.
No, he's the one who said that?
Yeah, he made crude, racially charged comments targeting Latinos, Jewish people, and Palestinians. He promoted the Trump campaign to issue a statement distancing himself from the Puerto Rico remark. And in 2026, he appeared on the roast of Kevin Hart. He quipped that George Floyd was looking up at us.
No, that was him!
Laughing so hard that he can't breathe.
No, that was hell no!
Sparked heavily public condemnation from activists, viewers, and Floyd's family, and ignited a world with comedian Chelsea Handler.
This was recent, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This was like very recent.
Oh yeah,
no!
back in May. And then
that's enough Tony Hinchcliffe. Let's
oh no, there's more. He used the anti-Asian slur in 2021. Yeah, and he also went to the Saudi Arabian
he went to the comedy festival, the Riyadh Comedy Festival. No. So what I'm hearing, what I'm interpreting from this is that he wrote that joke, but he says the N-word.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like he wrote the joke without it for her, but he says it.
100%.
And he loves it. Oh no.
Oh god. It's like, without thinking about like the whole like racially charged comedy, I just thought it was all very flat because I feel like this was a comedy set not made for Martha Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
But like it also makes sense like hearing this about him and knowing that like that's who like her team hired because like she is like a rich white billionaire and she's part of that same pack of people that Trump would be hiring.
I don't think they hired. He just worked for the Comedy Central roasts. He was the staff. He was like a staff writer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's definitely written for other ones and other people. But yeah, it's really the thing that was the joke is that you just wouldn't expect to hear Martha Stewart say this stuff.
Yeah.
But like watching that clip in the documentary, it's like, okay, it's a little funny, but it falls really flat because it's just Martha Stewart reading a teleprompter.
Yeah, she doesn't put anything
it's like
into the
fucking
delivery.
She doesn't have that
Anchorman when he like reads
comedian
off the teleprompter and says "fuck you." Like
he just reads whatever it says.
Yeah. Well, with that, if there's anything else. Anything else?
Oh, there was one other thing that I wanted to bring up was that when she talked about herself like being young and going to the city and she said that Bermuda shorts were fashionable.
Were chic.
And I need to go on the record and say this explicitly. Bermuda shorts are not chic.
No.
They have never been chic. They will never be chic. There's
as the owner of two Bermuda shorts, which are basically like carpenter shorts.
Yeah.
No, not chic.
They're not, like, and they're fine to wear. Like, I'm not anti-Bermuda short, but you can't come up to me as Martha Stewart and look me in my face and piss on my leg and tell me that it's raining when you say that Bermuda shorts are chic. That is just factually not true. It's not true. There's no way to style them to make them chic. Alexander McQueen could not put out Bermuda shorts, and they would not be chic.
They're like the Jinko jeans of shorts.
They're like the Jinko jeans of shorts. They are not chic. They're
really
a look,
looking.
and you can go on ahead and you can commit to that look with your Bermuda shorts.
Yeah. There are many looks that I do that are not chic at all, but they're still looks.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're not chic.
No.
No.
Bermuda shorts never.
No. Anything else you want to add?
I think in her 30s she was a cutie patootie, and I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She was hot.
Yeah.
She was hot. She's
lady.
problematic. She's our problematic fave.
It's true.
Yep.
I don't want
I
to
wouldn't
say
even
she's
say
my
fave.
fave.
I would just say
she's my
problematic. A little bit of a fondness.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I did enjoy the Bic commercial with her and Snoop Dogg. Like, I do enjoy their, like, opposites attract type relationship.
Yeah.
But it's also, like, that's also just capitalism. Like,
It is.
It's Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart, unexpected, opposites, having fun, to sell you a Bic lighter that you can use for your candles or your doobs.
Yeah, I think there's the idea of Martha.
Yeah.
And that's appealing.
Mm-hmm.
But then the actual person is just another rich cunt.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, I guess I like Martha Stewart, the character.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, throughout this whole series, it was very, I feel like, very surface level. And, you know, not as deep diving as I thought it would be.
No, I agree.
I think it was more of like a fluff piece.
Yeah. I think they went pretty soft on her, softball
Yeah.
with the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time they really called her out was when she, like, tried to, like, talk about how devastated she was about her husband cheating. And they're like, but you also cheated.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even still, she just, like, minimized that.
And she
so
literally,
completely.
there were so many parts where, like, they tried to, like, push her and she just said, can we talk about something else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, we just want to focus on our salad. We want to focus.
She had the big knife in her
I
hand.
know.
Like, that's what really freaked me out.
Yeah.
I know. Anyways, this has been BoobTube, a very short BoobTube.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. We're taking it slow. We're taking a little rest. We're you know, chillaxing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Again, words that have been said so many times, they just become meaningless sounds.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll catch you next time on BoobTube.
Bye.
Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, don't be
What are you
throwing the thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube. This has been a Haunted Mouse production. Cut that out.